Welcome back to Magician Word. Today is part 2 of my experience with the Banggood.com customer service. Banggood, of course, is an app that you can download on your phone. They've got great deals on, well, what I like is the remote control, the drones and batteries, that kind of thing. I've gotten several good values, and they seem to be okay until I ordered this drone, the Bugs 5. It came in and it did not fire up like it should, didn't work. So my part 1 of this video, if you haven't already watched that, then I would suggest going back and checking out the 20-something messages on Facebook that I had to get to this point where they sent me my very first email. And that's where we're going to start right now. First email comes to me on February 25th. It says, "Dear Blake Walker, thank you for your feedback regarding this order. We want to express our genuine apology for all the inconvenience caused. Could you please check if the problem is the flight controller or the motor?" Now, for you, those of you following the story, you know that I've told them this 100 times, but I, of course, comply. And I'm so happy to hear from Sarah there at Banggood that I write back a full explanation of the problem one more time. Shows full connection, but the won't calibrate, won't have any lights flashing underneath, etc. They write back, "In this situation, we suggest that you can take it to a local store for a diagnosis and repair. If you don't mind that, the cost of the repair is reasonable, etc., then we'll reimburse you if it's reasonable enough." Well, I write back, "I am not comfortable with this solution, provided as I have no repair shops in my area, and the only one within an hour drive has some negative comments online, and I'm not convinced that they're going to fix this to new standards. After all, I bought a brand new drone." They write back, "Thank you for your feedback. In this situation, would you accept a refund of $50? You, $50. So I write back, what am I going to do with $50 and a broken drone? Of course, I say it a little nicer. I say, I want a full refund, a working replacement. I bought a brand new drone, was sent one that doesn't fly or calibrate. I've tried to be patient, hoping this matter could be quickly resolved." And I also threatened that I have, I still want to give Banggood a kind review. And in the past, had never had a bad experience. Then they say, "Would you mind sending it back for a free refund or replacement?" This is what I've been waiting for the whole time. Fantastic. "Yes, I'll be happy to send it back. However, I do not feel responsible for the shipping." Then they say, "Thank you. We want to express our genuine apology. Again, if you agree with this solution, please go find the cheapest standard registered airmail with a tracking number." And they suggest that I don't use DHL, UPS, TNT, FedEx, etc. because the tariffs are too high. So I did do what everybody would do in this situation. I passed that off to my girlfriend, had her go down, find the cheapest prices. And I get back with them right away. We're on February 28th. It says, "I will look for the cheapest standard airmail in your city in China as soon as I have some time. Thank you for your continued response. I'll get back to you as soon as possible." And I do, because I send back, "Hello again. Went to the office, the post office, with the product, measured it, weighed it, and said the best price with the tracking number would be $63.80. Looking forward to hearing from you sincerely." There's the receipt right there of the $63.80, just like that. And they send me back this. "In this situation, we can bear US dollars 45. Will you accept that?" $45 they want to give me. So this is when I get a little frustrated, and I wrote a nice long one to Sarah. "Sarah, I'm becoming frustrated because each of your solutions includes me having to pay more money than I should for the product. The responsibility should fall on Banggood. If I have to settle for a solution that I'm not happy with, I will never again, in good faith, be able to order and purchase from your company. I was hoping that this doesn't turn into a negative experience because I cannot recommend your site to friends and followers. I understand that things happen sometimes in business. It's unfortunate, and it happens in my business as well. In this case, I feel I bear no responsibility. The product never worked. All I want is what I bought. I have already spent a great amount of time trying to resolve this issue, searching for local shops that repair, trips to the post office where you can find prices. I made a video showing the problems, multiple messages over 3 weeks. So, when I was at the post office, I asked for the least expensive option with the tracking number as you requested. $63.80 was his answer. Upon pushing for a lower price, he told me he could ship for $43, no tracking number. No insurance. If you choose this option, I take no responsibility on the delivery. I would expect you send me a replacement upon confirmation that it has been sent back. I hope we can continue to use and recommend Banggood in the future after this is resolved. Thank you again, Blake. And I started feeling a little bit guilty, so I put a little PS, a little postscript. My heart is with your country during this recent viral outbreak. I wish you good health and good luck. So I was doing my best to not be too adversarial. And then they send me back this. We can bear $60 for shipping fee. Will you accept that? And I'm like, that's not $63.80, but it's only about $4 off. So let's do it. Hello again. Yes, that sounds reasonable to me. Sincerely, Blake. We are glad that you agree with the solution. This is March 2nd. Could you please confirm that you want a replacement when the item back to China warehouse is right? And I said, yes, I do want a replacement. Thank you. Best wishes, Blake Walker. And then they said they're sorry to hear about this, and they give me all of they're sorry they failed to satisfy me, and there's the thing, they're giving me all the stuff. This is really going to happen. How will you be sending me the money to ship with PayPal? And then they say, oh, we feel sorry, the large amount item, we will arrange the refund when we receive the whole item back to us. Please kindly understand. So I said, so to make sure, you're going to send me a replacement quadcopter and refund $60 US shipping price. Is that right? And they say, yes. Basically, they say, we confirm that is right. We will send it and resend the item, $60, when we receive the parcel to confirm the issue. I said, okay, I'll be sending the tracking information soon. Thank you. And they said, we will keep waiting for your new. And then here it is, March 7th. I shipped the Bugs 5 quadcopter back today. And I'm going to show you that video right now. Okay, here we are, March 7th. I just printed the special shipping label that must be in the package or they are not responsible. And we're about to go down to the post office and get this thing shipped off 1 month and 2 days after it came. Cross your fingers.
Hello.
Hi there. Alright, $69 for the damage. It'll prompt you in just a moment to know the chip on that.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask you here if there's
Yes,
anything
sir.
liquid
You know how you
flammable,
handle a
potentially
redhead's
hazardous,
temper, right?
How's that?
Very gingerly.
Love it.
It says 825, but
Nice.
So on March the 7th, we shipped off the bugs to China, and we waited. After over 50 Facebook and email messages and 3 months of waiting, a short 5 weeks later, we received the Bugs 5 in the mail. I fired it up the first day. It works perfect. And so overall, I've got to say that Banggood was honest. They did give me the $60 back. It did cost $69. I got a really good deal on it. I ended up paying an extra $10 more than I expected to because of the shipping. But all in all, they were honest. They did what they said. And even though they negotiated all the way down the line, and I could have ended up with something much less desirable if I had settled. A little bit of patience will take you a long way, because they did uphold their end, and I will give this quadcopter a very good review. Expect the full review of the Bugs 5 coming up on a future video, and I want to leave all of you with a little bit of footage from the Bugs 5. We'll see you next time. Take care.